So first question is, who are you? What's your role and where do you work?
I'm Amine Hilaly. I work at AWS, exactly at the EKS service team, and I am based in Seattle.
What are 3 emerging Kubernetes tools that you're keeping an eye on?
Right now, I would say the 3 most trending tools are Crow, Bootsy, and Carpenter.
When multiple Kubernetes resources have to work together as a unit, like deployments, services, PVCs, config maps, what are the pros and cons of exposing them through a single higher level API instead of managing them individually?
I think like it's given everyone access to all the fields and let's say the content of the deployments is giving them too much access. And, usually like it is a good practice to restrict things and default things the way we think they are like the most secure and the most standard way of running them. For example, every time I run a deployment, I need a network policy for it, or I need some sort of default security contexts and things like that with my deployments. So it really depends. It's very situational. I would say like pros is that you hide a lot of the complexity of Kubernetes, and cons is not, you hide the complexity of Kubernetes as well.
And what problem does Crow solve that existing Kubernetes tools don't address?
I think Crow comes with simplicity as a tenet. One of the core principles of Crow is trying to make Kubernetes resource composition very simple and accessible to everyone, and accessible for any Kubernetes controller. So that's, I would say, like the main thing that we're focusing on in Crow.
Can you walk us through a real world scenario where Crow transforms how organizations manage their cloud infrastructure?
Yes, actually, we are one of the Crow users, and there's a lot of customers that actually uses Crow. At least like in my situation, we use it to package applications. We bring like S3 buckets, deployments, config maps, and things like stateful sets, and we package them or we abstract them as one single reusable unit inside our clusters.
Kubernetes turned 10 years old last year. What should we expect in the next 10 years to come?
Kubernetes 2.0. I would love to see better support for custom resource definitions. The conversion webhook ecosystem I would love to see some work in there. I would love to see Kero grow up and help us actually manage the custom resource definitions behind the scenes. So I would say like more extensibility for Kubernetes. Those are like one of the main things I would love to see solved in next year.
What's next for you, Amine?
Hard question. I think next year is definitely a lot of Kero, a lot of ACK, and a lot of Kubernetes. I will definitely be around.
How can people get in touch with you?
I'm available on Slack, on LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter as well, Blue Sky, so feel free to reach out.